What the hell was that?
Okay, Ashlee, my first stunning question for you may upset you and Kimmy Sokol, so I do apologize at the beginning of this as we bring my stunning question up here. Once I find it.
Kimmy, please come back and rant on this with me.
Okay, so my first stunning question for you this week. Will Chris Jericho, as your new Ring of Honor World Champion, help Ring of Honor get a TV deal?
I definitely don't think so. my gut instinct is to say no. But I don't know if this is some sort of kind of business decision on maybe coming like a WB telling Tony Khan a little, hey, if you put the belt on somebody like Jericho, maybe we'll consider putting Ring of Honor on television. I hope that's not the case, because this decision truly pissed me off, if I'm being honest.
Well, my first reaction to this was, oh my God, why are we trying to do this again? Because actually, didn't we do this like 2 years ago when we didn't get no TV deal for Ring of Honor?
I was going to say, Ring of Honor still isn't on TV, and Chris Jericho has been the champion. And again, it still doesn't matter if you just put the Ring of Honor title on somebody and then never feature that person on Ring of Honor anyway. So what are we doing here?
Very true, because there's a very funny thing about Ring of Honor. If you've been an Honor Club subscriber, their champions more likely appear on Dynamite or Collision than actual Ring of Honor TV.
Exactly. And there's no promotion for the Ring of Honor shows. It's just, like I said, it's here. Here's the Ring of Honor wrestler, but we're never going to put them on Ring of Honor, so you're never going to want to go follow them there.
I mean, like, we've been debating this for like the last month or so. I kept telling you guys, like,
it's been more than a month.
I know. Literally, your whole time here on Radio Free Professional Wrestling, we've been talking and complaining about Ring of Honor and how this new version of Ring of Honor, to me personally, feels like Tony Khan's version of WWE ECW.
Honestly, there's so many comparisons to like AEW Dark and Dark Elevation, and truthfully, that's what it feels like most of the time. And what sucks is they have so many great talents on that roster that like make it an exclusive roster. You don't need to have these people coming over and losing on AEW all the time.
Very true. Or hey, if Tony could time travel back about a year, if he heard CW was looking for some wrestling, why didn't he go over to the CW going like, hey, we got this thing called Ring of Honor, we can make that yours because it's totally independent from AEW. Then you literally build Ring of Honor to look nothing like AEW, and you run it as a separate promotion around the Northeast.
He won't run it as a separate promotion. Everything, even on the Ring of Honor shows lately, they haven't even so much as changed the skirts on the railing outside. They still say AEW.
My thing is, to me, looking at this from like 35,000 feet away from the situation and not knowing Tony Khan personally, it feels like he bought into a wrestling company because he loves Ring of Honor, but he doesn't have the practical knowledge of how to run a promotion, let alone two freaking promotions.
I was going to say, I genuinely just don't think he has the time with everything he does. Like, baffling decisions lately, but it's football season, so he's running a football team, he's running a soccer team, he's running AEW, he's trying to run ROH. You have so many talented hands that could take the booking over for Ring of Honor and solidify the roster, could get you some stuff going on there. They have like nuggets of good things going on in Ring of Honor, but it's not cohesive at all.
Exactly. I mean, like, really, it's just a bunch of matches they want to throw on just so they have something to put onto the Honor Club service. And, like, eventually, people are going to get tired of it and they're going to cancel their Honor Club service.
Truthfully, I saw a bunch of people do that after Jericho won the other night. So, I mean, I was like, I don't know if that matters. You're never going to see Jericho on Ring of Honor. It's
You have a better chance of winning the lottery twice than see Chris Jericho on Honor Club.
right. And it sucks because it's what drags down the good things. The Athena stuff has been great since she's been champion. So to drag this down is like a crime. You know? The infantry, I think, have been a very good arc on Ring of Honor lately, and it seems like maybe they're tapping into their dark side. They've been having conversations with Shane Taylor promotions, and it seems like maybe Shane Taylor's trying to sway them to come his way. I would love to see that. I think the infantry have killed it the past few months, but they don't find any solid footing, and then they don't pull the trigger on these guys with the tag team titles a few months back. It's just a baffling decision to not crown a team that really worked for it and then put the belts on a team that didn't exist before the night they won.
Very true. Well, it's been a very interesting week of decisions at All Elite Wrestling, and we'll get back to it in a couple of questions.
Interesting.